live stream. So let's go. I'm sad though. 2 days to school, man. I'm not really. Technically 1 day to school because today is the second day that we have to school. So school really is coming pretty soon. And why would I not play a game? I wanted to live stream a lot more than I did. I had reasons. Kinda wish I didn't have reasons though. Kinda wish I just didn't live stream because I really wanted to live stream for you guys. I'm doing really hard, but I've never done this bad before. I'm actually gonna restart this race. But it's a school story, so let's start off. When I got to school. So when I got to school. Let me just the first time I entered my school, I'm gonna try to think about this. The first time I entered my school is when we went to go pick up our laptop, I think. No, it was the introduction of the school. They were telling us about what we're doing, crap like that. And we went in this little area, which I would know eventually. But like, in my mind there, it was like some voodoo place. I didn't understand where I was. It was like taking someone back in time, and like just showing them an iPhone X, and like, what is this? Huh? This is what my ancestors do. I end up being a hobo and doing nothing. But God, we bullied this person's ancestors. Look what happens to his sperm cells. But like, in my mind, it was very like it was so weird. So I'm doing really bad. I don't understand. But I see this, and I go there in general, and I enjoy it. School, I enjoy it. And then what happened is that, you know, I continue, and then we get our laptop, my ID, take a picture of my ID, and when we took a picture for my ID, I didn't do my hair that day. I didn't start combing my hair. Like, I really didn't start actually wanting to comb my hair for like very recently. So I didn't comb my hair that day, of course, because then this wouldn't be a story. But
energy critical.
Oh my God, I can't do this right now. It's so hard. I'm gonna do a different race. So this one is actually not my favorite. I'm gonna die. Let's do a different type of race. I'm gonna explain my story and not trying to focus on the game so much. Last time trial. Let's go single race. But so school. Got my laptop. This year I didn't get my laptop. So I have my reasons. Or my ID or my schedule. So I got all my stuff there. My backpack was packed with all the supplies I needed. And it was great, okay? And it was so nice. I got to meet some of my teachers too. I think. I remember meeting some of my teachers. And it was beautiful. I went to school. First day of school, I don't remember too much of it. But it was just mostly me learning a crap ton of stuff about what will we be doing this year? Introduce yourself, this and that, blah blah blah. Half of these kids in the class will not be your friend, and you'll be friends with someone you don't expect. But it was very intriguing to go to a middle school for the first time in my life. So I look back on some of the areas I went to, and I'm like, huh, I used to go there a lot, and it looks so different to me. But now I go there a lot. Now I used to go there a lot. I'm going back to school this year. 2 days, technically 1 day. But now since I went there a lot, it was like, huh, these stuff literally became normal to me. And now it's weird. I need to scratch my nose. Hold on, I really need to scratch my nose. Okay, but it was weird to see like all the stuff that I got used to was like, you know, foreign land to me when I originally came to the school. And now it was not. That's weird. But let's get to actual school stories. So, I used to have this game. Really dumb game. Very simple though. Played it a lot. Don't think we had a name for it. I don't remember having a name for it, but let's just call it
Shield active.
Murdering Santa Claus.
Race complete.
Weird name, right? I understand you think let's call it Murdering Santa Claus. It had nothing to do with Christmas or Murdering Santa Claus. But what was this? It was event zone. Oh yeah, I forgot. This was fun. Literally the same vehicles.
Piranha.
Okay, it's a really fast vehicle. I forgot how hard this is, but so what was I talking about? I think it was weird, but let's talk about something different. My teachers, my periods in general. So it was weird because my first period, which was literally my least favorite subject, language arts, I met like 2 friends I wouldn't expect. Like even I wouldn't expect them to be my friend because like one of the kids is something that made no sense that I would ever become friends with him, but I did. It was cool. Let's just talk about how my second period was literally math. I didn't have a lot of friends in there, just mostly because I was more focused on topic. I really love math. Math is one of my favorite subjects, so I'm more focused on math than actually, I don't know, what was going on. So math was like the boring class. Then I went to A lunch, which was literally right after math. Hanging out with the friends I didn't have in my class, which were like,
Zone 5.
I'll give a name for them. So at the table, well actually the first day, I sat with these 2 kids that were loud as crap. This one kid looked like he'd been to prison 3 times. Very awkward. Rapier. Just. But yeah, it was very awkward. And I mean like
Medal awarded.
all night it was just very weird because I just like I had my lunch friend group and then
Silver medal awarded.
eventually
Gold medal awarded. Zone 10 clear.
I get to like the second day of it, I find my friends, like all the friends. We'll call one football player 69. Let's call football player. Word artist. Emo kid. Annoying weird kid. And 2 kids that we thought that were dating. And they were both boys for I guess information. But it was weird. And I found my friends and I was like, yay, yay. And then went to third period. And third period was PE. And I didn't have a lot of friends in there. It was PE was my PE was, how do I say this? Very ghetto.
Zone 15 clear.
Very kids that I would never actually hang out with. So I mean it was great. I want to actually try to do these. Let's try a different vehicle. One on top. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, but
Vanuva.
it was keep in with them. And then fourth period was the period that I had good friends and my favorite teacher. You know who I'm talking to, girl? Best teacher ever. She was a language arts teacher, and I didn't like at first because I'm like, why would you try to be hip to a bunch of kids that literally half of them wanted to kill themselves? No joke. And the other half was just like
Rockets.
dumb.
Mines.
Not like actually, I'm not smart dumb. I mean like just annoying dumb. But I mean, she did what she did, and she was a great teacher. She taught the subject perfect and fitted in with a lot of dumb stuff, and I loved her because of that. When I taught, and she was such a great teacher, and she didn't really like do anything bad. And, like she was very hip, like she hit the wall once, and I cried because you know, she was a grown woman who just hit the wall in front of a bunch of kids. Product. Okay, let's actually just restart this. But I mean, she did what she had to do. Now fifth period, and also sixth period. But I'm not talking about sixth period right now. It's weird. And I don't want to list all my classes. I'm listing my classes. So, then fifth period was science, and sixth period was the best agriculture, and then seventh period was STEM, which was a really good topic. So that was that. So then first period was the best period because of the stories I have of it. So one time this kid was like just cursing, like full, like he was seriously like just destroying his mouth by cursing. Like it was terrifying. Like we're in middle school, so I don't expect kids not to curse. But the things he was saying, the combinations of things he was saying was very weird. But my teacher heard him, and she's like, let's call him Boost. Boost? Oh, we do not use this type of language. And it was like, dang, kid. But he didn't really get in trouble, which I found dumb. The stuff the kids were saying, somebody who went in World War II and who was being racist to black people would not even say. And that is a big stress in my behalf. But I really believe it. Yeah, let me stop hitting these walls. Okay, but it was very, very awkward. And it was funny because the fact that he's like, okay, so he was like a teacher's pet. So it was like imagine it was just like, you mother beeps, just straight beeps for like a 6 hours drive. Joe, what is this language you're using? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Kravitz. So, thank you for that. But, oh god, I can't do that too properly. I tried it. Oh my god, I'm so hard at this. Okay, don't know what I just did. But, it was very surprising for our teacher. But, she was very surprised to see that, and to hear that, and it was just like, it was so weird. And another time, I need to get more funny stories, but another time, it was the first time I had coffee. So, she was treating us, and she brought us Starbucks, and I never had coffee. I have ADHD, so my dad would not let me have coffee, because, I mean, very like, you can explain that to yourself, but,
Contender eliminated.
oh, give me that sweet, juicy health. But, so, she gave me coffee, and I came super hyper into my dad's car, like, Dad, guess what, guess what? He's like, why are you so hyper? You have candy? I'm like, no, my teacher gave me coffee. He's like, and you can see him dying a little bit in his eyes when he heard
Final lap.
that my teacher just gave me candy. What the heck? Autopilot, what the heck was that? Oh my god, I need that so bad. I can make this. Ah! Oh my god, but yeah, I came home. I came in my car hyper as crap. And Dad was like, what is wrong with you? Like, you could see the hate. Not the hate, like the sadness in my dad's eyes, like, why? You were the teacher of my son, and I trusted you.
Lana.
So, I was just destroying. Oh, look, a comment. Broadcast. Rip in the chat. Yeah, I know. So, it was great. So, not only the fact that I was hyper and had coffee, I was happy, which is not a good mix of stuff. A kid with ADHD just had coffee, happy, excited. That leads to a very, very dangerous hyper. So, that's what it was. It was a very intriguing day. So, I'm gonna go to third period instantly. The PE, was a very weird class. I had friends. I had a whole, oh my god. I had a whole friend group there. Yay. Actually, Phantom, are you home yet so we can go, play the sniper game?
Flash.
And Dying Light and other games? But, that's the fact that he can answer. Well, not little brother Jakey trying to roast me. Little brother Jakey standing up to me. Never long, I'm a dog. You're a puppy. Call me young. Okay, that's a little joke I have with him. You just may think I'm a psychopath, but I'm not. I promise. But it was just a very good process of classes. I had a friend group, and my friend group call it the every race squad. We had a person who was born in Germany, Hispanic, Filipino. I'm black. It was a very great mix of races, and it was cool. It was really cool. We were all friends. It was like, it was, I love my friend group. It was so nice. And there's some good stories, like the time I got destroyed. You know the movie Clash of the Titans? That happened at school once. It was great. Definitely didn't get my cankles did not feel really bad because my ankle, my shin died that day, along with a lot of things. We're playing soccer against. We play soccer a lot. That was our. No, I'm on my way, and yee. And why? Just wanted to know, I guess. Okay, yeah, okay. So, we're playing with the 7th, 8th grade. I think it was 8th graders, and they were better than us in soccer, because to us, we were just tiny little puny things to them. So, the soccer gods were destroying us. And it was not the best. So while we're getting destroyed by the soccer gods, we had some pretty good soccer teams on the play. We had pretty good soccer players on our team. So we were doing good.
Zone 20. Clear.
We were doing good enough. And
Energy critical.
we were surviving, but barely. And we ended up losing, of course, but we got close to beating them. They destroyed us. Oh. Really bad. And it sucked. And when we lost, my chins hurt because these guys are big people. Big feet. Just destroying us. Like, big. Just destroying my feet. So it sucked. You know, because it hurt. Loyalty. This has less loyalty. I'm gonna go. But it sucked. Stop. Just sit down. Phone. The coach allows it. I was like, my brain was like, prove a point. You are better than them. And I'm like, it sucked. Was a problem. So, I mean, that was great.
Rockets.
I think I'm supposed to use them. Okay, yeah, I think I understand what I'm doing. When I come on. But see, then you have to like keep it even when you turn like that. You know? I can't do this. It's so hard. I don't understand this. How? Look, if you turn it, then that happens. Oh my god. Don't shield talk, mate. Anyways.
Piranha.
There with soccer out the blade. Knife.
Welcome to Talon's Junction. Bomb. Rockets. Cannon.
Rockets.
Cannon. New lap record.
Vandal. HP. Rockets.
Like, just the burning sun, the sweat piling on my face, and my eyes feeling like I was blind. Like, I felt like someone just grabbed my eyes and pulled it out of my skull. It sucked. And to put on top of that, the coach looked like he was on steroids. He wasn't, but he was a very serious coach. Like, a really big, buff guy. Like, I was just like, no. We were making jokes about how he would feed his baby steroids. He just had a child and he was gone for a little while. And I don't believe that he did that. That's illegal in every country. But I feel like the school does feed him steroids. Just saying. And coach, if you're out there and you
Race complete. Silver medal awarded.
please.
Piranha. Chris was like, okay, guys, stop bringing, like, you know, blankets to school, because you can't bring blankets to school. I know it's cold, but, you know, why would you bring blankets to school just to get destroyed by some dirty kids? And she had a point. So, like, but kids still brung into school in general. Now, to continue this story, we need to hear another story about my school. So before, when we were getting a tour of the school, actually that's the first time I actually went to my school was when I was getting a tour of it in 5th grade. It was like a field trip for us. And in the tour, we walked into the choir class, and kid, he was like telling it was the class. It was, but this was in the middle of school when they were literally when the kids were literally getting taught. We just came in, and we were like, "Oh my God, so cool!" Just completely fanboying over these big boys that would destroy us mentally and physically. So yeah, so it was the middle of the class, so kids. So kids were just like normal at school. They didn't expect us. So we went to the chorus class, and one kid came in, and he was like, "Okay, so our class is very clean. If you get cursed, you get in trouble. You have stripes just in case you guys come to my class." And a girl walked into the class exactly when he was saying that, so perfectly timed. And she said, "What the?" And he was like, I forgot her name. Shaniqua? You know we don't curse in this class. I'm sorry. And then we were watching them perform, and then he was talking to her in the back, like, "Okay, this is your second strike. One more strike, and I'm gonna get in trouble." And she was like, "Okay," and then it went from there, like, and it was such a perfect example, like telling us about how you're not allowed to curse in your class, and it's typically the exact moment when you tell us that someone walks in the class and curses. I have nothing to say but love in that. Piranha.
Reasons. I forgot. I don't like to remember about school too much. And even though I'm talking about school, no, I don't really care. But yeah, so we don't have places. Okay, but we were like doing that. No, I don't want you.
Barrier.
And the exact moment she said, kid walks into the lunchroom
4.2.
being was a freaking blanket. And I've never seen a kid just like smooth walk their way out of a situation like that. Like, I've seen some pretty smooth crap. But to be able to do that, you have skills. Of course, I don't know what happened to her after that. I don't care. But
Energy critical.
it was funny to see the fact that perfectly timed, again, God was like,
Zone boost.
you know what?
Contender eliminated.
Like, and it was just like, you know what?
Eliminated.
I respect that, God. I'm back in the race.
0. Target depleted.
It was like, respect that. I respect how perfectly you
Target
did this.
depleted.
And it was beautiful.
Target depleted. Session
Yeah, I didn't think I would win
complete.
that race. I don't know what I was doing. But like, than that. And you can say there's a lot of more beautiful crap than that. And if you say that, I have one thing to say to you. Fight me, noob. That's the only word I have to say to you.
Piranha.
Best friend. It's a joke that my dad.
Mines. Bomb. 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 Leech beam. Mines.
Rockets.
Missile. Bomb. Rockets. Plasma. Bomb. Bomb. Mines. Rockets. Rockets. Missile.
Plasma. Blades.
Rockets. Quake.
Quake. Blades.
Quake. Leech beam. Energy critical. Missile. Energy critical. Plasma. Cannon. Plasma. Rockets. Missile. Plasma. Rockets. Energy critical. Quake. Energy critical. Rockets. Leech beam. Plasma. Missile. Plasma. Rockets. Cannon. Leech beam. Quake. Cannon.
Fuck. Time. I
Missile. Leech beam. Plasma. Quake. Plasma. Quake. Missile. Cannon. Rockets. Rockets. Contender eliminated. Cannon. Energy critical. Quake. Energy critical. Session complete. PGX. Bomb. New lap record.
Shield active.
Mines. New lap record. Final lap. Energy critical. Race complete.
Lay in my bed and watch YouTube. So bye, guys. Wrong button.